Yo, 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 what's good? This John for Recognize, not one but two Z's, and right here I have.
It's your boy Svengali. Say it twice, say it right, and say it all night.
Oh, wow. Where'd that come from?
Shit, it just came from the heart, you feel me? I just had to be real with what I was doing.
Okay, all right. So tell us a little bit more about yourself. We know that you are an artist, you know, and you what type of music do you influence people?
I don't like to necessarily categorize my music. I switch in between rap, R&B, pop. I want to eventually work on doing country as well. Now, see, I don't believe that I'm just a rapper. You feel me? I believe I am an artist. I feel as though a true artist is able to take their lyricism and put it to a beat and make it beautiful music. So from there, I feel as though, you know, I don't want to shun the people that call themselves rappers, but I'm working with artists. I'm trying to be a real artist, and that's just who I am.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit more about your upcoming projects.
All right, I have a mixtape coming out in about January 15th. It's gonna be called I Am Svengali. I was gonna originally name it Meeting Svengali, but then I had a heart to heart with myself one day after hearing my music, and I said, I am Svengali. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So with that, I have a lead single, Hometown. It's already released and everything. It's on SoundCloud right now, and I'm working about getting. My bad. I'm working on getting it put on iTunes and Spotify. And actually, a lot of people in Cleveland, Atlanta, and New York have actually already heard it and given me feedback on it. I've gotten different producers and DJs who have actually reached out on my Instagram, letting me know, like, hey, you're an artist to look for. You know, I do shout outs on my page of those different producers and DJs who have actually reached out to me. And I love the support, man. I'm just going to call everybody who support me, they're like my soldiers, you feel me? And like at the end of Hometown, I start freestyling and I just start giving energy, saying like, stand tall, my soldier, you feel me? Because all my soldiers is at call. Whenever I need them, whenever they need me, we at call, you feel me? So I love my soldiers and keep supporting me, you feel me?
Okay, that's cool. So what made you start doing music?
I've always wanted to do music since I was little. I used to take my raps, well, my dad would call them poems, and everybody else would call them poems because they didn't feel as though I was a rapper or, you know, however the genre that day was. And so I've always done poetry, and I've always, like, words will always come to my mind, lyrics will always come to my mind, and I just write them down. But I've never was able to get into an actual, like, studio and, like, record it, because everybody I ask, like, hey, can I come to the studio you working with? I'm willing to pay. I'm trying to, you know, ride with you. I'll drive you to the studio. I'm willing to pay, you know, really work with these people. And people wasn't really trying to work with me, you know. They was like, what are you? What do you rap? What do you sing? You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know I didn't know what to tell them. Because if you're not even trying to hear me, what is there for me to tell you? You feel me? So I hit up Chad from Connect Studios, and I made my way up here on my own in my little Honda Civic. And I recorded Hometown was the first song I recorded. And actually, the whole reason I recorded Hometown first, it wasn't even going to be the first song that I was going to record. I was at home, and I was, like, trying to, like, debate, like, well, what song should I take up there? What if he don't like this song, you know? Like, what if he not rocking with this? And I was so worried about whether he was going to really rock with my music, even though I was paying him. And I should have just been worried about what I wanted. But at the end of the day, when I did drop Hometown and when I did go in there and I, like, laid that track out, I was rocking with it. You feel me? Like, and I was just loving the energy that he was giving me from, like, outside the booth. He ain't even know I was looking, you feel me? And so I'm just like, hey, you know, people rocking with me. Let me keep doing my music. Let me give every aspect of Svengali. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, you know, for a little bit, for people who don't really know you, tell them about yourself.
Well, I am a homosexual. I am basically I'm a gay artist. But I don't feel as though that necessarily defines who I am, because I don't necessarily focus on what I want to say. I don't necessarily focus on such like categories. I focus on more as so like people, like more so their energy and more so like the essence that they give off. Because if you a dude and you just have no type of what I want to say, no type of ambition about yourself or no type of goals or anything, you just like you going day to day. You know what I'm saying? You doing your hustle, you doing your job. But at the end of the day, I feel as though you're not really bettering my mentality or helping me grow as a person. You know what I'm saying? If you can't help me grow as a person, why would I want to build anything with you? Because is it going to make it? You know what I'm saying?
So by you being a homosexual rapper, do that like block people from working with you? You know, do you get what's it called? Do people look at you different? Like, oh no, well we ain't about to work with him. That could ruin our careers. Anything like that? Do you ever come across that?
Well, actually, no, and that's actually crazy to me. That people is really rocking with me. Like dudes will come up to me and be like, "Hey, even though you gay, like you a cool peoples. Like you cool peoples to work with." Like on my Instagram, I say LGBT in my bio, and then, you know, if you don't know what that means, you just basically scroll down some of my comments and you see boys commenting how cute I am, and you'll see me with pictures with porn star Day Day and porn star Troy Nelson.
What's up, Cleveland? It's your girl, Germany_like the country. I'm coming in from RECOGNIZZE TV. That's Recognize 2 Z's. I got a really, really, really talented artist right here. Goes by the name of Svengali. Hey.
Say it all night. Hey.
Look at him. Dope guy, dope guy. So we kind of left off on some pretty, I want to say pretty touching topics. I want to ask you a question. What would you say would be your, what gets you going, pretty much? What gets you going?
Well, physically, Kush will always get me going every morning. That's my 5-hour energy. Stay right. But basically, what gets me going is knowing that, I don't know, my music is more like, that's what gets me going, because I don't really talk to people in my music. Like, I'm glad you guys, like, really vibe with me and, like, intertwine with me, but, like, my music is, like, when y'all say y'all like it, it's like y'all saying y'all like the story that I'm telling you of my life. You know what I'm saying? I really, when I hear my music, it makes me excited, it makes me sad, it makes me happy, and it keeps me wanting to work harder every day, just so I can, like, get more music out there, so I can have more songs that I can actually sit there and, like, really be, you know what I'm saying? Because I've gotten to the point where now all I listen to is literally my 7 songs that I have, and I just go over those every day, or I listen to, like, new beats, and I try to find a new way to tell a different story. You know what I'm saying? That's why each beat is different. That's why each, you know, part and each song is different, because it's me expressing different energies throughout that story.
Okay. So speaking of energies, I'm glad you touched on energies. What would you consider to be the energy that gets you going, that makes you, like, you know, get your full energy flowing? What would you consider to be that? Like,
Get my motor running?
Yeah,
like,
what gets your motor running?
Like, shoot, I mean, I don't want to be those people that just be so earthly and just be so spiritually, because, I mean, that is kind of what gets my motor running. Like, I mean, for a dude, like, if I'm talking to a dude, he gotta have, like, the thug type mentality, but with my same mindset. Like, not my same mindset, but, like, with an either greater one, or one that's at my level. You can't be, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a thug, you gotta be smart in these streets. You can't be out here telling every move that you making. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't making you money, you don't need to be doing it. You feel me? Like, I ain't supporting, you know, bad money, how, you know what I'm saying? But I'm supporting the hustle and I'm supporting the grind. And that's what, you know, gets me all, you feel me? Like, and then what else give me, I don't know, for a female, shoot, all you gotta do is get naked. Like, for the dude, you gotta have that personality. Like, if you gonna top me, you gotta be a thug. You gotta be sexy, like, in your mind, sexy in your body, and you gotta be sexy in your spirit. You feel me? Shit. I mean, shoot. You can. My bad. And, like, you know what I'm saying? The feminine one's cool. I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can get with y'all too. You feel me? I don't discriminate. You feel me? As long as you coming right and coming correct, I fuck with you. And you gonna get my motor running. You might get my motor running too, though.
Like Cleveland. No, but so you would basically say that you identify with the LGBT community. That's what you would say, right? Okay. So he let us know a while ago that in his bio on Instagram, he's completely open to LGBT. And for those who don't know what LGBT stands for, that's lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. So I really kind of want to understand, like, by you being so open and free with your music, do you find yourself to have that be an advantage or more so a disadvantage of being open?
I feel as though it's gonna always be an advantage because it helps me, like, just stay in tune with who I really am. I'm not trying to put on the front for anybody. I'm not trying to be different from anybody. I'm just trying to be me. And so with, you know, growing up listening to my dad music, he listened to Jill Scott, you know, Beverly, Frankly. Wait, did I say that right? I'm sorry. There, yeah, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to mess you guys' name up. I love you guys. And that music, like, it's classic because they wrote it. You know what I'm saying? It was from the heart. It wasn't like, give me a beat, let me try to gun slang, da-da-da-da. Like, are you really slanging guns or what you doing? But I feel like with my music being from the soul, like, I feel like it's going to better me because it's going to help my music be able to, 10 years from now, somebody will listen to my song and be like, I know exactly what he mean. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly how he feel because I'm not that different from anybody. That's why my name is Svengali. My character, Svengali, represents a human being. Like, I do porn. That represents the sexual part. Hometown represents the hardcore, you know, anger part. I got R&B songs representing love. Like, I love people, you feel me? Like, I get in tune with people, you know what I'm saying? I don't just be fucking with everybody's minds. Not no, you know, offense like that or nothing like that. But I just want to be human. And I want people to, like, realize that human beings, I have flaws, I have mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I have great times and I have downfalls. But at the end of the day, I want to be able to survive and be happy and be everything that I can be and everything that God made me to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.